This is my husband Cyrus, and together we have 2 kids. Our son Omar and our daughter Katara. And all together we make up the Jimenez family. Come and join our crazy family in our everyday adventures. Say good morning. You're so cute. Say good morning. What are you doing? What are you doing? So I just did the grocery pickup at Walmart, and I don't know why I didn't do it any sooner because, guys, that was a lifesaver. I just shopped at home and then went and picked up my order, and it took like 5 minutes for them to load the car, and I was off and gone. I left my house and came back in like 15 minutes. It was like the best thing ever. So you know what your girl's about to do? We are about to meal prep today because your girl needs to get back into shape and eat healthy, and meal prepping is just easiest way for me. But yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to meal prep is some salmon with some asparagus, and that's going to have rice with it as well. And then I'm doing a chicken burrito bowl. I have this organic chicken individually wrapped. I'm going to make some Spanish rice, and then black beans and corn, which I'm going to grill on the stove or fry it up. So right now I got the white rice going in the rice maker, and I also have the Spanish rice going. I have 2 tablespoons of oil with 2 cups of rice. Once the rice is browned, I then add the onions in and brown it a little bit more. Then I add some of this tomato bouillon, chicken flavor. I put about 2 tablespoons into the rice, and then I stir it all up. After stirring it all up, I just add in the hot water, and I don't really measure. I know that doesn't really help, but I just know how much to put in. And then just let it boil for about 5 minutes. I stir it one time and then just let it sit. So now the water has been boiling for 5 minutes. I turn down the heat and we'll let it simmer with the cover on until it's fully cooked. So while the rice is cooking, I'll go ahead and get started on the asparagus. I like to cut it into little pieces instead of cooking the whole thing. Alright, so everything is all chopped up, and these are the ingredients I like to use. I pretty much like to change it up every time I cook, so I don't use the same things every time. Alright, so now that I threw in all the ingredients, I just stir it all up, and then I'll throw it into a baking sheet and throw it into the oven. Typically I'll just put it on 350 degrees and just let it bake. I like it really crispy, so I let it bake for about 10 to 15 minutes. Alright, so I'm a multitasker right now. I have the Spanish rice going, and I have the asparagus in the oven right now, and I have 2 tablespoons of oil in the pan right now. I'm about to start on the chicken for the chicken burrito bowls. I like to chop up the chicken first and then fry it, where some people like to fry it whole and then cut it. It just seems easier to me. And the only seasoning I threw on the chicken was this roasted garlic and herb. It's one of my favorites. Afterwards, in the middle of cooking, I had to check on my kids to make sure they were still behaving, and Qatar was still sound asleep. but like I said, this is nothing new. She's always asleep. So the chicken is browned and I threw it in the bowl for now, and now I am about to season the salmon. These are the seasonings I like to use: lemon pepper, smoked house maple, and this is Mrs. Dash. I actually put this on a lot of things. My dad introduced this to me. I love it. So after seasoning it, I throw some olive oil in the pan, and then I just go ahead and fry it for 5 minutes on each side of the salmon. At this point, the asparagus and Spanish rice was done, so I got started on the black beans. I just fry it for a little bit, for about 5 minutes, and I also do the same to the corn. I throw it in the pan and fry it for 5 minutes also. So everything was done at this point. I threw the white rice, salmon, and asparagus on top of it. And typically I like to eat this with lime juice. And then the burrito bowls are also done. The Spanish rice is on the bottom, and then the chicken, corn, and black beans is on the top. I like to throw avocado and salsa on top as well. But I don't throw that on top until I'm ready to eat it. You guys comment down below some of your guys' favorite go-to recipes for meal prepping. I always love trying new things. So does Omar, huh? You being shy today? Okay, so I'm all done meal prepping and I'm just relaxing with the kids. Omar is over here sitting and playing, and Qatar's over here doing tummy time. I'll show you guys right now. Hi, mamas. You're doing tummy time, huh? Yes. Yes. Say hi, Jimenez Family. Say hi. Oh my goodness. Hi, pretty girl. Omar over here eating chocolate. Show them. Show them your dirty face. Hey, mamas. You guys, look at Katara. Look, mamas. She on the car saying Hong Kong. Go Hong Kong. Oh, your brother helped you? That's sweet. You like it, mamas? Are you trying to do it? Go Hong Kong. Hong Kong. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Look, mamas. You like it? Alright, Jimenez Family, so that's pretty much like what I meal prep. Meal prepping is just easier for me, you know, with a newborn and a toddler, just because when I don't have time to eat, I'll just like quickly grab something like a candy bar or something I'm not supposed to be eating. So if I meal prep, then it's easier. I can just throw it in the microwave and eat healthy, so it's easier for me. And I'm trying to work out and stay on healthy eating habits just to lose the last of my baby weight, which is only 3 pounds, but I want to get back into shape anyways. But yeah, that's just what I do. Every mom is different, everybody's different. That's just something I like to do. And yeah, hi mamas. Look it. Say hi. Why are you frowning? Hmm? What happened? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of facial expressions you got there. Anyways, Jimenez Family, that's it for today. We're going to go ahead and close out the video here. Next time, on our next video, we'll be getting our Christmas tree. We're a little late on getting that, but better late than never, right? But we love you guys. I miss you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our videos. Huh, mamas? Huh, mamas? And we'll see you guys next time. You can close it? Close it, close it, close it. Good job.